did you want to go back to high school if you could?
No.
Like, travel back through time.
I mean...
But you forget everything that's happened thus far.
No.
Alright.
No.
You don't want to relive... Yeah.
If I forget it, I really don't. Except maybe prom. Maybe. I mean, I enjoyed the heck out of prom.
After prom is way better than prom.
Yeah,
there's games.
Yeah.
You can eat breakfast. You can eat dinner, then dessert, then breakfast without the skip in the middle.
Yeah.
At least at ours you could.
Yeah, at ours you could. But yeah, I think I just could have done it a little differently. But
So was prom better than after prom, or was after prom better?
I liked after prom. I think more because there were more people there. Prom was fun. I enjoyed
prom, you
both.
get a big silly hat like I did.
Yeah.
And then have it deflate over the course of a few days.
Same. What did I have? A snake hat or something?
I just asked him for the biggest hat he could make. And then later on tonight, I felt ripped off because he made even bigger hats.
I like Tyler's hat. The one that was like an atom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that my hat kept hitting.
Yeah. That was a good hat. But yeah, that was pretty good. But yeah, I don't think I'd go back to high school because, I don't know, college has it's been nice doing things on my own, I guess.
The freedom is so addicting.
Yeah, it is, honestly.
And also, I play Dungeons and Dragons now.
Yeah. All because you went to Wright State. You got started on that. And let's see, at CSU, there's freedom and all, but you got to be careful. You can't really do too much at night unless you have a car because, just say that, Cleveland isn't the greatest and most safest place at night.
And no big city is safe at night, let's be honest. No. Unless there's Batman roaming around, in which case, it's still spotty if you're going to meet Batman.
Yeah. But yeah, you're not in a big city though where you are, so.
Technically we're outside the big city.
You're outside,
Dayton.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're much closer to the military base, to the Air Force base. So, yeah, we're pretty safe.
Yeah.
So I like to think that we are.
Let's see, what have I done? Anywhere I'll go, especially at night, I don't have a car, but buses seem to be somehow safe enough.
Oh, is that why you refuse to drive?
Yeah, I don't like the buses after a while.
Oh. No, I mean, that's why you refuse to drive from CSU.
Yeah. Sometimes I will, but it's rare that I will. Because I was also really busy this semester. It's just really hard. I go with that. Yeah, I took the bus to a lot of places though, but by that I mean I went either downtown or University Circle and that was it. Because that's just where the buses went.
So what kind of food did you have at CSU? On the campus itself.
Let's see. We had a burger place, a Quiznos, and this place that did these Middle Eastern wraps, but they were only open during lunchtime. And then we had a lot of little cafes.
Okay, wait. You said you had a Subway, a Quiznos, a wrap place,
some grill burger place, and then we had a Papa John's, which was open until 8. Yes, we had a Papa John's on campus, but it only served the mini personal pizzas.
Ah, shit, that's what the Pizza Hut at Wright State does.
Yeah. And then our dining hall was okay. It seemed like every single day there was pasta, Alfredo sauce, meat sauce with the pasta, and pesto, and that was every day. That's what they had.
Is that the only thing they had?
They've had more, and then they almost always had pizza, but it wasn't the best. I would rather go to Papa John's and get a pizza there. And then we would have we would always have fruit and healthy stuff that I swear the only people that ever ate that were the international students.
Oh my god.
And
probably because they know better, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. And then we had burgers a lot of the time. One thing they never messed up, thankfully, with the tater tots, they have managed to screw up a lot of things there.
Really?
They've managed to I would eat vegetables sometimes, and sometimes they were good, and other times they were just horribly screwed up. And then they sometimes had mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and they had more, but only on special events. On Mardi Gras they had some special food, and then there's one day they had Italian food themed, and it was all stuff that was made at Little Italy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like, was it more of the Alfredo pasta, the meats?
No. This was like they did it like one day a year though.
Ah.
And then they had a St. Patrick's Day thing, and then I think twice a year they do like this thing where you can like vote for like what food will be put into like the lunch area, and whatever like got like the most votes was put in there.
Ooh.
Except they always had a salad bar and deli sandwiches because that was like a last resort if everything was just bad that day for me. If nothing else is good, I'll just make a sandwich and do this.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Let's see. At Wright State, we have 2 eating spots: the Hangar and the Student Marketplace. But also outside of that, there's a Tim Hortons and a Starbucks. Why the fuck do you go to Starbucks and there's a Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons is amazing. I can't believe you have a Tim Hortons that's like that's not near the border of Canada.
It's like right next to the Student Marketplace too.
Great.
So if I want, they even have a lunch menu at Tim Hortons. Believe it or not.
That's cool.
Yeah, their grilled cheese is actually pretty good. You know, they make great sandwiches.
I don't know. Do they do that at other Tim Hortons though? Cause
lunch menu?
Yeah.
Well, if it's a standalone building, you better have a lunch menu.
Yeah.
Because you're only serving for a few hours a day.
If you're not, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it makes sense to have the full menu.
Right.
Let's see. We had, aside from the Tim Hortons and the Starbucks, we had a Pizza Hut. We had a Denny's. We had a little sandwich shop. We had a burrito place that turned into a Chinese place. And let's see. In the Student Marketplace, we had a burger place. You could also order the chicken tenders. We had a whatever the fuck it's called. You could buy a Philly cheesesteak from it, or you could buy some weird vegetable thing. I don't entirely know what the place was called. We had a pizza place with some other miscellaneous pizza stuffs like breadsticks and such. We had the home cooking place.
Got a lot of food.
Yeah, we had a sub shop.
Nice.
All in the Student Marketplace.
We had like 30 Subways on campus, as you know.
You've shown us that. Why the fuck are there that many Subways near each other?
I don't know. And then there's the Jimmy John's on campus, down by like Tower City, just a bus ride away. And then if you go to his University Circle in the other direction, they also have a Jimmy John's, which no one at CSU even likes Jimmy John's.
Are you serious?
Like.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the C-store. We have a sub shop in the C-store, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where you can also, get a bunch of food stuff for your room, which is what I always did.
Nice.
I'd always buy, what I would do there, pro tips for anyone going into Wright State. Save up your dining dollars or your swipes, and... Did it stop recording?
No, it's recording.
Okay, good. Save up your dining dollars and your swipes, and then, basically... Save up till you have 5 for the end of the week. Cash them all in at the C-store. Get yourself a shit ton of snacks, like a bunch of those breakfast sandwiches. I ordered myself a few slices of pie, cake, whatever. And that's why I gained 20 pounds in over the course of 4 months. However long a semester is.
Let's see.
Let's see. August, September, October, November, December. 5 months.
4.5, let's say.
Yeah. That's how I gained 20 pounds over 4.5 months. But now I know better.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna buy from vending machines nearly as much as I did.
They have a lot of vending machines on campus, and then they have some in the dorms too, which is pretty great. If you go to the lobby and stuff, they'll be
But you're gonna waste so much money on those.
I don't use them because I would go maybe once every couple of weeks. If my roommate and I were hey, let's get a Mountain Dew or something. So we just go there and get a Mountain Dew, and then that would be it.
Also, best thing about the C-store, if you want to get food, don't get at the Student Marketplace. They don't accept swipes there.
Yeah.
They do accept swipes at the C-store. Yeah.
Swipe isn't a meal?
Yeah, a meal swipe.
Nice.
Worth $6.50. I still remember that.
Everything at CSU seems to be a lot more expensive because our meals are $9.50 unless you use a swipe. And then everything we have this place called, I don't know, it's not Viking Grounds. I can't remember what it's called.
Alfredo.
Viking Grounds is the coffee place that we have. But
Yes, because I always associate Vikings with coffee.
yeah, yes, but I'm trying to think of what the I can't think of what the it was next to the CSU Marketplace, which is our dining hall. There's like a little shop, and everything in there is like really expensive. I'd only like go there if I forget to pack a snack for the day from my room.
Mm.
And I'd be like, yeah, I need to eat because I don't have lunch for like hours. So I just like grab a little snack from there, even though like a small bag like this big of like chips or pretzels or something, like really small, would be like $4. And I'm just like, this is just like a snack size bag. Why is it like at a store you can get them for like 89 cents or like $1.20 or something?
Yeah, they're usually like $2 at the
most,
student marketplace.
That's better than we had it here. Better than, it was like 4.
They are ripping you off.
Yeah, that's why I just usually just get meals or I buy food from like Heinen's or something downtown.
To be fair, the first thing you said, like how a meal is like $9.50 usually, unless it's a swipe. That's usually how it is at Wright State. Because like, let's see here, the best way to spend your money is let's see, you go to Pizza Hut, you get one of the mini pan pizzas, the pepperoni.
Yeah.
You get a soda and you get some ranch to fill out the last 50 cents.
Yeah.
Therefore, you only waste about 15 cents on a swipe. Yes.
What was your like meal plan like for you?
19 swipes a week plus 200 in dining dollars.
I think I had 15 a week, and like I didn't ever run out of money, but I only had $120. $90.
Huh.
I survived the whole semester though. My girlfriend did this thing that apparently I was debating on doing it. I'm glad I decided not to because what she had was 75 swipes for the whole semester and
Holy shit!
that's it.
Oh, for the semester. I thought it was for the week.
No, for the whole semester.
It's like, what the hell? Fat Albert could feed himself with that.
No, I'm glad I did not do this. And $800 dining dollars. So like we have like we used to have like this bar that is now a Chili's, and we just go there because I forgot that's one of the more popular places. My roommate's fraternity would always just sit there all day, and there would always be people from that fraternity at like the same table. But she did that like with that meal plan the whole semester, 75 the whole semester, $800 dining dollars. She ran out of like money and swipes within 2, and there were like 2 or 3 weeks left of the semester. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to risk doing that and run out of money. So I'm just going to stick to my meal plan. Even though,
The weekly is always inherently smarter because it refills each week.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does. The food isn't as great, but at least I'm still getting something to eat. Like, the dining hall food isn't as good as, like, other places.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
You could also just pay for that with real money.
True. Yeah. I'd just rather use the dining dollars that come with it, though, because then I'd feel less guilty about using my bank account and stuff. Yeah.